Hello, sir. I hope people enjoy this episode. I am trying to watch the Dodgers. Look at them. They're right up here.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting since November to watch them play. I got my Dodger hat on. It's like one of the few things I've been able to find in this damn house that I moved into.
Right.
I've got a cold Dodger dog with onions and mustard here. Can't eat it because we're doing this show. I've got my potato salad, broccoli salad in here, ready to roll.
You'll still eat that one.
I'm going to eat that on the show, and I will eat this hot dog on the show because I know it will make you happy.
Thank you.
I'm also going to have this claw while we're on the show to make me less angry. And look at this stupid sun. I'm supposed to be in a land where there's never sun. It always rains. No, it's just right in the dagger, right in here. Oh, my God. I'm going to have an ocular migraine by the end of this.
Just firing it in right on your face.
Adam. Oh, it's a 101.
Boys and girls at home and kids in the gallery, let's go!
Hello, Pack-O-Maniacs, and welcome to another episode of Pack to the Future. I'm your host, Ricky, a.k.a. Mr. eBay. And I'm joined by my co-host and partner in crime, Dr. Chad.
Someone call for a doctor?
How you doing, Doc?
I got a mouthful of Dodger dog. And it's kind of cold like a Dodger dog, too, so it hits.
At least it wasn't the cold slaw, so we're making improvements. Well, we've got a fun opening day baseball 2026 episode for you guys. As we are recording live, it is Thursday, opening day of baseball. To pull the curtain back a little bit, we're going to be talking a little bit about our favorite baseball products. We've got a little hobby news. And Chad and I have some updates. We went casino.
We did go to casino. Oh, I didn't tell you about this in pre-show. We should hype this up a little bit.
What's that?
I know you love a good wager, and I know that you love a good show promoting wager.
Right.
I thought of one, and we're going to talk about it on the air tonight.
And
it's going to involve Dodgers and Tigers.
I like it. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
But before we jump into all that, do you have any show announcements? Or do you want me to do show announcements?
Oh, no. The first show announcement is the hot dog quality up here is good. Like, it's a solid. Sarah went with the... Sarah, how big are these hot dogs? She went with the foot-long Dodger dogs out here. And it's... Thank you. It's a pretty good offering of hot dog out here. I'm not going to lie to you. The bun quality seems to hold up fairly well, although it is kind of breaking down here, as you can see.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to find a better bun game, but the dog game is pretty solid. So, yeah, that's announcement number one. Sarah said that they don't have a Harmon's here, which is our local grocer.
That'll be a problem.
Yeah, it will be a problem, but we'll get it figured out. All right. Well, Ricky, let's go ahead and start with the biggest way people can help support this show. First of all, if you're watching this over on YouTube, please take a second to like the show if you enjoy what we're doing. Subscribe to the channel so you can see our videos each and every week that they come up, or at least get notified when we decide to do these live. Now, speaking of our live shows, I know I'm kind of going down a rabbit hole, and I'll circle back here, but Sunday night main event. If you enjoy wrestling, if you enjoy wrestling cards, or if you just enjoy your two favorite podcast hosts having the time of their lives.
Yeah.
If you think we're having fun on this is like not even.
I can't hear you. You just muted yourself.
I was trying to pull off my best Tim impersonation. But if you think that we have a good time on this show, it's nothing compared to Sunday night's main event. Ricky is on the calls like 10 minutes early for that one. Now, granted, I sent him the link ahead of time, but he does show up.
When I do this show, I'm dead inside by comparison. Sunday nights when I come to life, baby.
And so please be sure to check us out. That's why you want to turn on your notifications there on Sunday night. But we want you to join us on Sunday evenings when we do those live, which we seem to be eyeing up for about 9 p.m. Eastern time, so you can catch it before the dreaded Sunday scaries pop in for your workday and can enjoy that. But to support your favorite programs, including Card Talk, which will also be back next week, we encourage you to do all of your eBay shopping when you're looking for cards through our eBay affiliate link at pttfpodcast.com. From there, you click on the affiliate link tab, click on eBay, make sure that you're already signed into your account, shop as planned. Everything that you purchase, I believe in the next 24 hours, is completely at no extra cost to you, but your guys here get a small little kickback in the process.
Huge help for our show and helps us give back to you all.
It does indeed. And what Ricky means by that, if you are new to this endeavor, is we take a look at each and every one of those eBay purchases. Each and every week, we select one lucky winner through a randomizer each week. We put you into a monthly drawing. And if you win the monthly drawing, you win a $25 eBay gift card. So that you can do more purchasing.
If you so accept it.
You know, I have not highlighted that. And so here is the problem. You can defer it, which Mysticata has. He has won and he has deferred in the past.
Yeah.
In which case that 25 becomes 50, gets rolled over to the next month, and then we still add that 25 for the next month to make it 75.
Oh my God.
Does the abacus line up for that? You got that one?
Yeah, the math adds up.
All right, good. Good.
That's a problem. And we're going to we better not get to month 3 because
could you imagine?
With your calculus, we're going to lose our houses after about 4 weeks or 4 months of this.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think it's going to harm you more than me because I currently, if all goes according to plan, will no longer be a homeowner come early next week. I've just got this damn Sunshine Square rental beaming right into my eyes.
Yeah. It's really going to suck when they take that cash. Where'd it go, honey? Well, our listeners won this eBay contest.
Here's the thing. We can no longer purchase a home, but our eBay purchases this week were stellar.
But we gained 5 new listeners this week. So all is good.
Could you even imagine? Like, so worth it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's highlight a few of these purchases over the past week. The first one that pops right up came from just yesterday, it looks like. This is a 1996 Topps Earl Monroe certified autograph. What do you think about old Earl Monroe there? Got any thoughts?
Yeah. Player of note.
Player of note. Here's a wrestler of note. This came out of WWE Universe, which we have highlighted. A nice product came out about a month ago. Yeah. Lita. Gold numbered to 99. What do you think about Lita?
Oh, yeah. Lita was one of the, we talk in the past about how the late 90s wrestling unquestionably objectified women. That was kind of the purpose of the Diva program, whereas now today they're much more athletes. Back in that day where they really objectified women, Lita was one of the legitimate athletes that I think everyone respected as a high caliber athlete. She was kind of a precursor to the women's division that we now see today.
Oh, I see.
Big deal.
Yeah, wrestler of note for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shout out to Lita.
Oh, yeah.
And whoever purchased her card. There's a Kershaw in here. Check this out. This is out of Heritage High Number, and it's a chrome refractor of Clayton Kershaw. But check out the numbering on this, numbered to 673.
Man, I wonder what the significance of that is. Maybe the set size? It goes up to 673 or something?
It's got to be. Yeah, it's high number, so it's possible. And it's Heritage, so they include anyone who's ever picked up a baseball, like ever. So
yeah. Interesting. I don't know what that's about.
That makes sense. What else we got in here? Oh, we got a couple of Zach Greinke refractors.
Another player note.
Yeah, you remember Greinke?
Oh yeah, he's a solid. He's been a solid pitcher throughout his career.
Yeah, he was a force there for a minute. He really was.
With the Royals for a bit, if I recall.
Royals, you Dodger for a period of time. Diamondback.
Diamondbacks. Well. Yep.
hit you guys with all my baseball knowledge today.
Blue Wave Refractor Royals tells me I know where that's coming from. Oh, boy.
It is your boy. Oh, yeah. So there we go. Let's go ahead and take. Oh, here's another one of note 2004 Randy Moss Donruss Elite die cut. I love me some Randy Moss cards. I don't own any, but I've been talking about this for a couple years that he's on my player of note list, and I haven't done anything about it, but still there.
The numbering on that one, that's pretty cool.
Numbered 84. Yeah, I like that. All right, Ricky. Well, let's go ahead and pop these guys over into the randomizer. And wouldn't you happen to know, I have that ready. So, Ricky, you are going to tell me how many times we're randomizing this thing. And let's pick our weekly winner.
Based on the casino themed of the show, let's go lucky number 7.
Oh, yeah. Very good. All right. Well, here we go. Let's fire it in there. Granky on top. Yeah.
1.
Number 2 is Granky again. Seems like a conspiracy here. We are going to talk a little conspiracy later. Don't let me forget to talk conspiracy.
Done.
Speaking of which, Vinny Pasquantino. I don't know what his conspiracy is, but it sounded right. Kershaw. And then we're on number 5, which is Randy Moss. Number 6 would have been Alex Gordon, but number 7 and the winner. I think I know who this is going to be. This is a 1968 Topps.
Yes!
Jim Northrup autograph signed card of the Detroit Tigers.
And Vinny Pasquantino was also Dan, 100%. That's another Royal. So the conspiracy continues. We finally got it into the right hands of a good baseball fan who chooses the right team. Thank you and good night.
So send us a photo either of your purchase or of the card over to Instagram, Pack to the Future Podcast. You will be the final. No, I think we're going to do one more next week. You'll be the final entrant into March. We'll put all those names together for the gift card. And once again, thank you for using our affiliate link at pttfpodcast.com.
Yeah. Always happy to see a Detroit fan get rewarded.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet you would be. We're going to come back and talk Detroit in just a little bit. A couple other announcements before we move into our weekly update segment. And let me pull up our website because I want to show people a little something of note. Last week, we had Eric Latonin on, Disney sketch artist. And actually, I should say sketch artist for Topps and Upper Deck, but also did some work on the Disneyland 70. If you want to see more of his work, I put a link up on our website over on our blog, which has been getting some service the last few weeks. And I want to make sure all y'all know that that's available. So right up on top of the website here, click that blog and check this out. You can see some work here from Eric Latonin, the sketch cards he did for Disneyland 70. But each and every week, I didn't get episode 4 up. I'll get that up shortly. The fight card for the Sunday night main event will be present, where the things that Ricky talks about will be featured, the links to the videos that we can't play because otherwise we'll get copyright strikes and we'll be kicked out of the country, or even some of the cards that we talk about on the auction, direct links featured right there. I don't know what else we can do for you.
Can I propose maybe the perfect Sunday night, if you will?
Propose it, baby.
You're coming up on the week. The new week coming up, you're getting those Sunday scary pre-feels.
Oh, I've got a new job on Monday this week too. So yeah, I know what you're saying.
Right? And you and I don't get to participate in part of this, but we can participate in the second half should we choose.
Okay.
What you do is you get online, you join us for Sunday night main event. Yes. You get your favorite snack. For me with wrestling, it was cheese quesadillas, chocolate shakes. You get your favorite popcorn, your favorite snack, your coleslaw. You get your comfy PJs on. You put us on, maybe on the big screen. Then you move over to pttfpodcast.com and you start clicking links. These links are not necessarily short. We have full episodes of Classic Raws. I don't know if I should be saying that super a lot, but this will entertain you if you click through these links between bidding on cards, watching full episodes.
Better not show that again. We'll get another strike.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, we've got you covered Sunday night. You've got hours of entertainment, most fight cards. So
I
head
love
on
it. I love that. That's a good promo there, Ricky. That's a good shout out.
It sounds like a pretty good Sunday, if you ask me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, Sunday night main event has easily become my favorite piece of podcast or video that we do.
It's reinvigorated my love of wrestling. That
I know.
and AEW has completely brought me back in.
I've been watching some. I'm throwing up the interviews that you showed me of MJF and that dude who interviews all the wrestlers. I've been watching that. I watched some AEW today in the background. Like, it's fantastic.
Oh yeah. No, I just I can't get enough of it. And I need to start catching up. We need to start catching up on current WWE. But man, it's been fun.
I like it. I like it.
All right. I'm kind of worried about this. What's this next thing you're going to talk about in our notes?
I don't know. Let's
Is
see
this
what we
real?
got
Is
here.
this a typo?
Which one? What do we got?
About our eBay affiliate?
Oh yeah. We should do that. I forgot about this last week.
Let's
so our
not.
eBay. Well, what do you think? Should we not do
No.
it? Should we do it?
I just don't want to. I just don't like giving money away to the listeners. But
I'll tell you. Okay, here's what we were gonna do. How about this? Ricky's a little hesitant on it. And then
no,
and what
I'm
Ricky
just
doesn't
teasing.
know is like we've got this. We talk to our attorneys, we talk to our financial consultants,
Team
and
of
actually-
financial consultants.
the team. Oh yeah, and ownership of this and this was before Sunday night main event, so maybe this gets altered, but because I keep track of the finances, I actually have 50.001% ownership and voting power over the finances.
True.
And Ricky's got the 49.999. So
True.
oftentimes I'll throw these things up there and not always run it by it because that 0.001's got to count for something.
Yeah. No, it must be a good reason that we're giving away more money. So
here was my thought. 2 weeks ago, our eBay affiliate link crew killed it. Like we
Really?
had over 40 purchases using our eBay affiliate link. And I thought to myself 2 weeks ago, why don't we reward these people for purchasing? And let's give away like a blaster box or a hobby pack of cards. And then you know what happened?
I
moved 1,000 miles away and I totally forgot about it. Then this week rolled around and we didn't have nearly as many eBay affiliate purchases. So I'm like, do we really want to give something away? So here's my proposal. I'll meet you halfway on this.
Okay.
If we get
One
35
pack of cards.
35 purchases in the next week for the eBay affiliate link, and we will give out either a mega or a blaster. We'll get something valued at about $75, and everyone who buys in the next week will be entered to win that.
Dude.
And I'll cruise on over to Columbia Sports Cards, or you'll go on over to Overtime Sports Cards or 2 LCSs, and we'll give away that box.
I'm down. I like the challenge. March Madness. Let's bring it.
Oh, yeah. And we'll let it be a sport of their choice, too. Like, we'll try and FaceTime you. We'll try to send you a video of what the products are. And we will bring this experience to you so that you get the product you want, and we'll ship it to you. You will have to pay handling fees of about $75. But aside from that, we'll ship it to you for free.
And if we get 500 purchases this month, then Sarah will wear a GoPro with a FaceTime camera, and you will live with Chad and Sarah for 24 straight hours.
Yeah. Yep. It's true. We did talk about that. So that is factually accurate. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Come on, you guys can do it. People are thinking out of the gate. 530.
They're all buying penny cards. Just God, could you even imagine what that would be like? God, I wouldn't wish that upon anyone.
Oh, I would like to interview them, whoever did it, after. I'd have questions.
All right, let's move on to segment 1.
Okay.
You got any transition music for us there? You've had some lovely stuff the last couple of weeks, and I think just firing that right up would be great.
How's that?
I love it.
And
I love it.
We'll pair it with this.
Oh, yeah. That's very good.
So yeah, 2 casinos, 2 time zones, 2.5 friends.
Yeah, two friends and apparently an acquaintance.
And 2 friends and an acquaintance.
I think it's a TV show about that. Ricky, there's a couple of things I'm going to pull up on mine that I didn't put on the show notes. So why don't you take this over if you feel good about it and continue running?
Sure thing. So,
My man.
as we've been covering, Chad, Tim, and I took a trip out to Wendover a couple weeks ago. Unfortunately, we turned around pretty quickly. And on the way home, Timmy felt so bad that he said, "Hey, let's have a redo." Ricky, you and I are going back out there for March Madness, the first Friday. And we'll bet, $5-10 a game and just kind of enjoy our afternoon there and come on back. And I said, great. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Friday quickly turned into I've talked to my host and I have a room overnight and I'll be there Thursday, Friday. And I said, I will see you out there. There were very real negotiations about him going out Thursday and or taking the fun bus out Thursday and staying overnight. So I would take him home the next day.
Oh, that was a good thought. Yeah, you guys could have done that.
I was willing to accommodate. He turned me down on both, and actually he was very kind. He came out to see me, and he did. We left my house about 7 a.m. But he pulled up to my house and offered to drive, and it's nothing that you haven't offered 100 times as well. It just was kind of him to offer this time, and I let him know I was happy to take this trip because I was pretty confident his speedometer had a few more miles on it than mine.
Yeah, it's probably pretty safe.
Yeah, so we start, even though he turns me down on taking the fun bus and spending the night, he does proceed to text you and I saying, hey, Texas is playing BYU. You guys want to place a bet on it Thursday?
Yes, I forgot about that.
And you jumped in and said, yeah, let's do it. And you threw 75 down on Texas. I have to tell you guys, I wasn't thrilled to be spending that kind of money on a sports bet, and seriously debated betting on BYU as insurance. What amount of money would I pay to see BYU lose? Luckily, I stopped myself and just said, don't think, just do. And I said, guys, I'm in for 75.
You don't hedge on BYU, man. You go all in. Let your rage fill your soul. It makes the lows drive your passion for fandom against them even harder, but it makes the wins that much sweeter.
You're right. You're right. And 95% of the time I agree. Every now and again in Arizona, BYU gets me and I'm like, oh, I'm at least going to make some money if we lose this thing. I'm very glad I took your advice, though. I followed your advice and placed the bet because Texas covered. They won and covered, and that started me off with some cash to play with. Timmy and I had a great drive out to Wendover. I was nervous. Timmy is not known for a lot of talking. But we had excellent conversation. We bonded, I would dare say. Unfortunately, I can't talk about most of what we talked about on that trip out. Those will be on our black tapes that we release for about $100 a pop. But we had an excellent drive out there. We get out there, and Timmy had kind of described to us what it was like Thursday, and he said, God, there are lines around the block of 80-year-olds trying to get in here. People have brought in their own camping chairs because there's nowhere to sit. It's just insane. And suddenly it dawns on me Thursday, this is going to suck because probably everyone from Salt Lake's out here in Wendover watching these games. And there's only one sports book in the town. And of course, every idiot that wants to be out there is going to be just packed into this thing. It's going to be awful. We get out there. And we did get out there, about 8:30. I was pleasantly surprised. There were no tables with seats available, but there were empty seats. And Tim and I grabbed two in the back and were able to get comfortable and went up and placed some of our bets. I think I placed like 3 or 4. Won 2, lost 2. Tim placed about the same. My bets were, as you can imagine, significantly lower denominations.
Yes.
At one point, Tim bet in favor of Santa Clara, saying, boy, I think that they've got Kentucky's number this round. And in my head, I said, I know nothing about college basketball this year, but I know Tim makes bad bets. So I bet.
What makes you think about that?
I bet on Kentucky with the points. I think it was like 3.5. Okay. And he bet Santa Clara. We then, while we're waiting for that game to start or kind of get into its groove, we then decide to abandon our seats at the sports book and go play some slots. But right before we did this, I go out and I have to take a 3-minute work call. I'm in the well between the two doors. Like, I don't even leave the building. 3 minutes. I walk back and Tim is in front of a slot machine in the sports book. And he has like 3 piggies that are about to pop. And he is just convinced he's going to pop these cows or these pigs. And he proceeds to lose most of the money he brought out there. And so he loses most of it. And I say, and it's in the sports book. It's like some of the slot machines right there in the sports book. So then I say, okay, it's okay, Tim. Let's go watch the end of this Kentucky Santa Clara game now. And so we go over and watch it, and we're in the sports book when Kentucky makes the most insane half-court buzzer beater bank shot, had no business going in. And it's dawning on me, I'm like, I'm going to lose this bet. And I was more excited to see all the Kentucky bettors lose their mind in the sports book. But all of a sudden it dawns on me, no, if they tie each other, they can go to overtime and I can cover. And sure as hell, that's exactly what happens. I got to watch the Timmy Curse in person and the sportsbook lose their mind. So Timmy was really down. We decided we were going to go play the normal slot machines, and I taught Timmy how to play the minimums on penny slots.
Yeah, how did that go? I bet he loved that.
You would think he'd be really angry, but he was really happy because we both hit like mini jackpots, 2 of them within like 5 minutes, and so he's like, maybe this is the way to go.
Hey, okay.
He did proceed to then go into the high limit. He proceeded to up his bets significantly, but kind of just rode the wave. No big reports of big wins, big losses, with one exception. I do have to say, in the high limit section, I did meet Edna. I met Edna, the hostess.
Nice.
And
does she look like Edna?
She looks just like Edna.
Yeah.
So Timmy at one point does decide to go back to Timmy's Hot Pots, and he's going to try and get some big wins there. And there's a woman on one of the hot pot machines and just turns and she's miserable. You can tell. And she like looks at Tim and gives him the dirtiest look. Like, don't even think about sitting next to me. And Tim says, okay. And he proceeds to move 4 machines to the left. And within 3 spins hits a hand pay. And we're just screaming. I'm just staring her right in the eyes from like 4 down. Yeah. She's so pissed. So bitter. That was pretty amazing.
That's awesome.
And then, Tim treated me to a lunch. We had a brunch. We had breakfast for lunch, a late lunch. Nice. I think you could call that a good brunch. More good conversation I can't talk about. And then we headed home. But before we did, I watched Tim tell me he was done gambling about a dozen times on our way out the door before he finally cashed out for good. But we did make it home just in time for me to drive back out to Pleasant Grove, baby, to watch 2 AAU basketball games. F my life.
All right.
That was my casino.
I like that. You hit me with a curveball there at the Pleasant Grove there at the end.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was real fun. Thinking I'd missed the first game, only for him to tell me, "Oh yeah, that game got bumped back 2 hours. So guess what? You get to go to 2, old man."
Oh God, lucky you. All right. Well,
But yeah,
very good. I don't know what to make about that. I think the only thing I took from what you just said is I want to know what those conversations were.
yeah. Wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know. Damn it. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all you left me thinking with.
They were deep. They were deep and serious conversations, and more than friendships would be lost if those were shared on air. So, yeah, maybe off air, you and I can have a conversation.
There we go.
But while we were there at the casino, and we did document a little bit of it, were you impressed? I learned kind of the Instagram story.
Yeah.
Skills.
Yeah, it was a bit of a chaotic day for me, but I tried to go through and watch each and every one of those. I was so proud. I clicked on it and I saw there were several on there. I was like, yes, he has done it.
I do have an update. I am positive that the card I sold a card on eBay while I was out there and posted about it. And I'm positive that card is a card I sold at the National last year. And now I'm completely in my. I've canceled the order and apologized.
This is the content we need right here.
I've pulled all my inventory while I review it. But like, yeah, I'm just like terrified. I'm like, yeah, I bet this guy actually owns that card and was trying to catch me like lying about like I got all the X-Files music was playing in my head constantly.
Well, Ricky, according to our chat here, let's take just a minute here. So shout out to everyone here in the chat. We appreciate you guys. But I think maybe Tim had some of these very deep personal conversations exclusively with you, but also exclusively with Dan.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Timmy's a talker, even though he's not a talker.
We've always said it.
And you reach out to Timmy, he'll talk to you. He'll tell you about it. And I'm okay if he wants to share that, but he knows where I live. And I share those details. God only knows.
Very good. I like that a lot. Well, Ricky, good update. I've got some things to share. Mine are a little more smorgasbord. They're a little more card related. So I'm just going to fire off a few of them.
Sure.
Stop me at any point. My casino trip, I tried to make it up there around the same time you guys did. So I could FaceTime with you guys and like try and have the same experience. And my weekend just got completely thrown off of timing. And I think I made it up there right around the time you guys were packing up and leaving. But it was kind of fun to share videos back and forth.
Totally.
Very clean. If you're a casino goer in the Vancouver, Washington area, there is a very lovely casino right up here. It's 17 minutes from my kitchen. And it has a Michael Jordan steakhouse. It is non-smoking. It has a sports book with like leather lounge recliner seats. Very nice. Yeah, it's very nice. And just right up there. But anyway, I've got some hobby related stuff that I want to share with you. I got my first piece of mail. So I rented this house, and this house is brand new. And there's like 40 of these houses on the street. But post service didn't recognize the area because it's brand new, but finally got post service to work out, which is key. Did I show this last week? I don't know if I did. I showed it to you.
You showed it to me, but I don't think you did.
Yeah, so Disneyland 70, this is a picture of Mickey and Walt, a timeline card, and it's a gold sparkle, which is a Disneyland hobby box exclusive. You can only buy this inside of Disneyland, numbered to 55. So very happy to report that the first piece of mail at the new place was an eBay card.
Nice.
Speaking of eBay, just before your boy here jumped on, I was watching Dodger baseball. I go onto eBay and I see a card that I have to have. And I'm curious how often people do this. It is a, I wonder if I should tell you guys this or if I should wait to show it. I'm going to tease it and then I'll show it next week.
Okay.
I see a card on eBay and I'm like, I need to buy this now. It's listed as a buy it now. And I go to purchase and I recognize the seller. He's in my Denver Broncos card group on Instagram. I hold off on the buy it now. I go directly to Instagram and I'm like, hey, you know, what are you looking to do on here? I didn't use the eBay affiliate link. I'm sorry, eBay. But we're not allowed to use it anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell you how I consummated the purchase, but a purchase was made. And it's a pretty big card. It's near I shouldn't say this either. It's a big boy card, and it should be here next week. And I'm very excited to show it to you. But I'm curious how often people do that and follow through on a purchase outside of eBay if they know and trust the seller. So that part definitely happened. The cards, speaking of cards inside of the new place, I know this was a big deal. We talked about cards versus plants, right? Arriving up here in time. And I am happy to report that as I've gone through, just about every card case that I've had has been completely accounted for, which I think is great. I even found my shipping supplies. So like I'm trying to ship you that Barry Sanders card that I bought you and showed you last week.
Right.
I think I just flashed your address on there for no apparent reason, but I had the wrong address anyway. Yeah, I was going to say I had the wrong address anyway. I got to figure this out. So I found that, but here's the one thing that I didn't have. I had my priorities straight with the cards. You know what I don't have?
What?
I mentioned I start this new job on Monday. My stethoscope is packed in a pod sitting somewhere in Portland, Oregon.
That's a problem.
It's kind of a problem when you're brought on to be the lead doc of this new healthcare system.
And see if they have one in the toy aisle.
I got a pink squeaky one that you push on, it goes burp, 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 burp.
Yeah, that should work, right?
Should be fine. I'll just tell people like, hey, I'm from Utah.
Just put a glass heart. Just put a glass cup up to their heart.
I think everyone up here kind of thinks people from Utah like married their cousin and might not be all the way there. So
I'm glad to see you're doing a lot to dispel those misunderstandings.
They may cut me some slack is all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. So that should be good. All right.
Would you show up with your toy stethoscope?
All right, two other things that I want to show people, and I realize I'm kind of going about this a roundabout way, but you guys know what you come to expect when we talk about our weekend review. A couple of cards have popped up for auction. They are not done yet. I need your help knowing what I should go after. And I've never liked it when people have teased cards that they're going to be going after and they don't say what it is and they don't say the price. It always drives me nuts, and I've always tried to be completely transparent with you all about what I am bidding on and what I'm going on, even if it's my detriment, such as Ricky blocking me. Now, I'm going to pull up my screen right now for those of you watching on YouTube, and the first of which is through a Fanatics auction. Ricky, there are two banger cards listed right here that I need some help on because I think that they're going to be pretty big boy cards. The first of which is a 1999 Skybox Premium Shining Star Rubies John Elway, jersey numbered 7 out of 30, jersey numbered PSA 7. But my God, it's got that Mike Baker gold diamond sticker.
What is that supposed to represent again? That it's extra good?
It's extra good. It's Mike Baker good.
As a 7.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't the idea that those stickers would be added to like 10s as like a black label? Like,
I don't know that I've ever seen one for a 7.
Yeah, well, I think we might have our answer as to which card you need to go after.
So I think this card might go for a couple $1,000s.
I think you're right.
Is kind of the problem with this. So
good thing you're about to sell a house.
Well, maybe. God, can you guys hear Sarah in the background? Like, we just got, like, literally, I'm texting this as you're talking about your Wendover trip. There are realtors like, they want a lifetime warranty on your Viking oven. And we're like, we never said it has a lifetime warranty. And so I think they're going like toes. I think the situation's brewing back here in the background. So I may not have money coming from that house. But that's card number one. The second card was right next to it. And this one really caught my attention. It's a 1997 Pinnacle Totally Certified Platinum Gold Terrell Davis. Now, every one of these in this set, this Totally Certified, had 3, I think, parallel versions. There was a red, I think there's a blue, and then there's this gold, which is numbered to 30. Now, these cards, especially for the quarterbacks, fetch thousands of dollars. This card was last sold less than a year ago. I think this exact copy of this PSA 9 with only one graded higher for about $600. And I suspect that with the way that the hobby has gone the last few months, it's probably going to be an $800 or $900 card. This is a playing years card. It is the first year the Broncos won the Super Bowl. It was his Super Bowl MVP year. It is not his rookie card. Ricky, does this card do it for you at all for what's probably going to be an $800 card?
It is super cool that it's numbered to 30, which is his jersey number. That's the only thing cool about this card. I think it's seriously. I think it's ugly compared to the other one. Now I understand the rarity and I understand the history, and if you want to collect it based on that, or if the look, the eye appeal is good in your mind, then that's a very subjective point of view. I recognize that. It is a PSA 9, but here's my problem, and here's why I don't like the old labels. And we've long joked about, for me, it's the OCD, right? That I need uniformity, and there's some truth to that. But when you see a PSA 9 in that old label, it got a 9 a while ago, is what that tells me. And is that still a 9? How was it cared for since it's been graded? And I recognize that's a pretty loose way to say, don't go for old labels and go for new ones, because you could mistreat new labels too. I get it. I'm just telling you, that's like what sticks in the back of my mind. So I don't like the old label. I don't like the sticker on it. I know that's a big deal amongst collectors. Do you take the sticker off? Do you not? And I know that many basketball cards in particular, you and I collected in the late 90s, had the stickers, and they were a big deal. I remember being excited by them. Generally speaking, though, I want nothing to do with a sticker card. And I don't even want to get into the mess of whether you keep it on, take it off. I say take it off. My brother would say keep it on. To me, it's a no-brainer Elway.
Damn. Well, here's the other part. And this will really get you. What if I sell some stuff and get both?
Oh, okay. Now we're talking.
Why not both?
I mean, they are in color matching uniforms. They would go nice side by side.
When are they, though? They would be.
Then you just have to get a PSA 8 Broncos card with that combo, and then you can go 7, 8, 9.
By God.
Yeah.
Now, let's throw a wrench in the system. Up on eBay, a couple of cards popped up. This could be my very first Peyton Manning Colts card of note. 2003 Topps Finest, the first year of the Gold X Factor, mind you, which is numbered to 179. This is a PSA 10 Peyton Manning. I think this card's probably worth about $1,000. It sold for less than that a couple of times over the past year. If you recall, I bought the Drew Brees to match this one. Ricky, does this one do it for you at all?
Yeah, I think it looks really cool. I don't know, something about it. And the gold bar kind of seems out of place nowadays, but like it just seems fitting for early 2000s cards. I like the blue color match. I think it pops well, and it has that gold bar. While it's different, that combined with the number 18 it highlights down by his waist, also in gold, makes it feel just more like a substantial card, a rare card. So I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
All right, very good. And
as a Bronco, as an objective fan, if I was buying it, I'd put that Elway or the Manning above all three cards. But as a Broncos fan, I think the Elway still, man, that one speaks to me.
A lot of sevens, which is pretty cool. All right, very last
3
one to highlight, I think,
which is something Tim's never had. Hey-oh!
Got him. Very last one that I'll highlight. I think this card is wildly overpriced. Defensive players do not fetch a premium at all in the NFL, but this one is pretty cool. 2024 Immaculate Triple On-Card Autograph. 3 of the greatest cornerbacks to ever play football. Dion, Charles Woodson, and Champ Bailey, numbered to 25, triple autograph. This one, pretty darn cool. I really wish that Champ Bailey was in a Bronco helmet as opposed to the Washington helmet, but that's another one I'm keeping my eye on too.
Yeah, I really like this one a lot, and would say this is a good card to go after. I'm really disappointed in Dion's signature. You couldn't have just kept it in the white space, like nice
I
and clean.
know. I know. Because I mean, all it is that long tail
And
too. Like,
well, and that tail, look, it goes all the way into his photo in the white.
what
It
is he
goes
even doing?
way over there, and it's what's unfortunate is it's probably a really solid, good looking autograph if it was on the right background color. And
Yeah,
by doing it this way, you just make it looks faded. It looks
it is.
cheap.
It's streaky through there too.
Yeah. So that to me would be the big no on this one. But man, that is a damn cool card, and I could never blame you for and only at a number to 25. Like, who could blame you for that? You're right. These are three of the greatest to ever play this position.
And hey, maybe I'll go look for some of the other 25 and maybe he kept it on the card. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that has been my week of scrolling through things. Ricky, let's get through this hobby news in the next 5 minutes. I think we can do it. Do you have some transition music lined up? And then we'll go 3 pieces of hobby news. You get the middle one and I'll knock out the other 2.
Sure. Let's just keep our African beat going.
Love it, buddy. So we've got a few things that I think are worth rolling out to you. Do I have them listed? I do. Hobby piece of news number 1 that is of note, especially for anyone who's listening to this before Friday at noon Eastern. Panini Silhouette Football comes out tomorrow through the Panini website. If you recall, we talked about Panini Silhouette Basketball before it dropped and before it became a massive hit. And I told everyone to go buy it. You know what? Panini's license ends March 31st of this year. This very well could be a product dump of their game-used and player-worn memorabilia before their license goes away completely. I will definitely be trying to buy a box. I don't know what the price is. For me, I think this comes out at 9 a.m., although go check the Panini website to make sure that the timing is right, if that intrigues you.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So,
federal judge has dismissed an antitrust lawsuit filed by 5 sports card collectors who claimed Fanatics and the major leagues conspired to lock up exclusive trading card licenses and drive up pricing for collectors. The ruling was issued this past Tuesday, and was a 30-page decision. The court threw out the entire complaint because the named plaintiffs failed to show that they had personally overpaid or were about to overpay for cards bought directly from the defendants. Now it's important to note the lawsuit is dismissed without prejudice, which means the collectors can refile the lawsuit and ask for the court's permission to proceed that way if they address the issues identified by the judge, namely adding defendants that have experienced overpayment, have experienced actual harm. The case centered on Fanatics' sweep of exclusive long-term trading card licenses among MLB, NFL, and NBA products. The plaintiffs allege that starting in 2021, Fanatics cut private deals with the leagues and players' associations, including equity stakes worth billions, that shut out competitors like Panini and led to higher prices for collectors. Fanatics had already been producing MLB cards since buying Topps in early 2022, but its NFL and NBA license couldn't kick in until Panini's earlier exclusive rights expired at the end of this month. So it's been interesting. It's been, I think a lot of people have been following it. It's what we all pound the table about and complain about. But hey, I mean, if you're going to argue this, Panini's done the exact same thing prior to Fanatics owning all these licenses. That's corporate America. That's a democracy and a free economy. That's what can happen. So I'm more concerned with the PSA offering the 9s, and then when you sell it to them, changing them.
Yeah. Let's get a lawsuit going. Can you start that up? Make us rich.
Yeah, 5 collectors. That's what I loved. It makes me say it's interesting to me that it's not Panini that's suing them, and I'm sure Panini has sued them separately. But 5 collectors. It just sounds like, me, you, Dan, Boston Steve, and I don't know, Napoleon. Let's
I'm
sue
kidding.
them. Like,
Oh,
that's what
yeah.
I picture. It's just their
Go get 'em.
garage.
All right. Lastly, before we move on to our opening day of baseball and the bet that I'm going to propose to Ricky,
Yeah.
2025-26 Bowman basketball dropped this past week through Fanatics and Topps website. A couple of things of note here. Number one, these boxes, this is regular Bowman. Boxes
Okay.
going for $500 on the secondary market.
Get out of here.
There are claims, we talked about conspiracy earlier. There are claims that an AI company, AIO, gobbled up many of the boxes before regular paying customers who had these boxes in their shopping cart and going to check out could ever pay for them. Some collectors stated that they waited 30 minutes or more to check out, only to receive absolutely nothing at all. Ricky, do you buy that there's a possibility that some AI company created a bot to go get all these boxes?
I hope it's true. That's what these guys deserve. They're idiots for being willing to spend $500 on Bowman. You're all idiots. Bowman blows. You deserve everything you just got, if that's true. I really hope it's true.
Yeah, apparently this company claims that they got 4,000 checkouts. This is through Sports Card Nonsense Instagram post that I am sharing in the background for those of you watching on the YouTube. Approaching 8,000 checkouts in counting, including 650 sealed cases. And Ricky, if that's the truth, we talked about breakers being an issue on Sunday Night Main Event. They all kind of conspire together. They figure out how much the Dutch auction should go for. That is a problem. That is where I set my bar, that is a problem. If they're all talking to each other and they're all going to say where they're going to buy it out, that's a problem. This is also a problem for anyone who tries to buy wax.
You're right. You're completely right.
All right. Well, there's the hobby news. We did that pretty quick. I'm proud of ourselves.
I'm impressed.
Oh, yeah. Quick. Usually I don't finish, us finishing early. Not something we hear all the time. Ricky.
Well, not something I hear all the time.
There's a lot of factors that play into it, man. It's been a stressful couple months, all right? Stress and head wasn't fully in it. Baseball. It's opening day of baseball. God, I've been a baseball guy for decades now. And Ricky, I'm curious. There's 3 things I want to talk about when it comes to baseball and opening day.
Sure.
I want to know your and the listeners' perhaps favorite traditions for opening day. We're going to talk about a few of our favorite all-time baseball products, whether it's to rip or singles to buy. Mm-hmm. And then at the end, Ricky, I've got a proposal for a wager for you and I throughout this baseball season.
I like it. I like it a lot. Opening day is hard for me. I always get really excited and into it. And I've had a couple good opening day years where I've done some fun stuff, but more times than not, you watch the game. And then I don't know about other fans, but I feel like my team always has, you play the first game and then you have a day off, or you don't get to play on the first day. And like, that drives me nuts. Like, start with 15 straight games. Like, just give it to us. And that always feels like a hangover. Many years, including this year, I often forget about it. Like, I want to celebrate it, but I get so busy with work and different life commitments going on that it kind of almost slips by me. But I do enjoy trying to stop and enjoy it when I can. Me, you, and Tim have done it a few years where we've gone to the card shop and opened cards and had some great times there. I think those were some of the most fun I've had. Get together with friends to either go to the Bees game and then come over and watch it opening day. And I guess Bees wouldn't be playing by then. So, but getting together to watch opening day, that would be fun. But yeah, I don't really know that I have a lot of traditions around it, which is ironic because I am the bigger baseball card collector between the two of us.
I'm going to I'm going to change a little bit what I was going to say. I got you, man. So here's what I'm hearing. You this year, to be completely honest, have had an absolute awful last month with the passing of your mom. You've had a rough work case where you had to go through 800 billion documents.
Sure.
And you had your favorite podcast host move.
I did.
And then you have too much work where you can't even enjoy opening day.
Yeah.
In recent years, we used to enjoy opening baseball cards, and we can't do that now because we're kind of priced out of it.
Right.
And then the times from, a decade or two before when you used to have a massive group of our buddies that would go to bees games, like we don't have that really anymore, nor do we necessarily want to go be animals and have hangovers for 7 days. And
exactly.
You don't even drink. So I got a new tradition for you. I think what you need in your life is a new tradition on baseball to give you reason to be excited for opening day. You need something new to fill that void.
WWE 2K26.
We do have that. For me, there have been plenty of years when I have not cared.
Yeah.
I gave my rant about the Astros and the whole bit.
And this is an exciting year for both of us. Like both of our, the last couple of years have been exciting years for both of us.
Every year I try to do Dodger dogs. Like Sarah knows that, things for both of us have been pretty stressful with the just stupid things in life that are stressful, but we do Dodger dogs. My parents do Dodger dogs as well. I went to an opening day Dodger game, 20 years ago. Milton Bradley hit a base hit in the bottom of the ninth to win the game against the Giants. It was fantastic.
He makes excellent board games too.
Oh yeah. You fire away a quality board game there. Ricky, here's our new tradition. And this is what I was going to finish with. This is going to bring you back excitement every year because I want this to get bigger and bigger every year. You and I are placing a bet every day on opening season. And this year is perfect. And I did not ignore intentionally. Well, I did ignore it intentionally, but not unintentionally.
If you say push-ups, I'm hanging up on you, just so you know.
The Tigers and the Dodgers are thought to be two of the best teams in baseball, if not predicted to be the two best teams in baseball.
Yeah.
Now, details of this are open to be changed, but here's my thought. I want to do a wager where the first team to 50, arbitrary number, something that's somewhat short-term but gives us some fun for a few weeks or a couple months.
Sure.
First team to 50 wins. The opposing person gets punished. I was walking the dogs early yesterday morning, and one of the podcasts I listened to on the Denver Broncos mentioned someone doing a power hour. And I was like, that's where you take a shot of beer every minute for 60 minutes. I'm thinking to myself, I haven't done that in 15 years.
Right.
How awful would that be? I would be wrecked for the day and probably for the week.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, why would I do that? And I thought, the only person who would enjoy me doing that is you.
100%.
If the Tigers are the first team to 50 wins, I do a power hour. I can do it on the show.
Okay. It has to be on the
whatever
show.
You would like.
You have to, if we're going to put a bet on the show, the payoff has to be on the show.
So it got me thinking, well, what's Ricky going to do? Ricky doesn't drink. So you mentioned this earlier and it got my ticker thinking. You said cheese quesadillas and chocolate shakes were your thing.
Yeah.
When you go through Dell, you usually get one cheese quesadilla and then you'll get like something else, right?
Yeah.
And fries.
Yeah.
So my proposal is you, throughout the course of a show, have to put down 2 cheese quesadillas, no green sauce.
Okay.
Extra well done. And 2 chocolate shakes, large, during the course of the hour-long program.
Done. Done. In fact, I'll do that, and I'll see you a medium fry.
Oh yes.
You know what? You know what it's time for?
Dan.
You know
Dan
what it's time? What?
It needs to be on a Saturday.
Oh yes. Oh, 100% on the Saturday.
For my body and your GI system.
Oh, 1000%. That would be so damn dangerous if we did it on a weekday.
So I don't know. What do you think of the wager? What do you think of the terms? What do you think of the tradition that we're trying to get fired in there?
You know, I think I'm thinking.
Dun, dun,
I am thinking,
dun, dun.
and
That's not through a stethoscope. You're hearing this. Dun dun. Dun dun.
Time to play the game.
if I could find the damn sound. It's time to play a game, Chad.
Yeah,
I think it's
buddy.
on.
I thought you might get a little fired up for that.
I think it's on, and yeah, maybe we need to. No, it won't be done by. Damn it! I was gonna say. Okay, I'm thinking. They might
maybe like
be
$50 gift card to our LCS as well. Like throw a little card.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that for fun. eBay or LCS.
Oh yeah. Okay, I like it. 50 for 50 wins. $50
Yeah.
for 50 wins.
And around the time that okay, let's think. Halfway through the season, they're about 100 games through the season. Around July, is the payoff bet on Sunday night's main event when we do our pregame for SummerSlam.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I like that.
And loser has to wear a tank top because it's summertime. That's what the douches would do when they do power hours.
All right.
Come on.
All right. But you got to wear a bib.
Oh, done. I'll wear a bib. No, I'm going to wear a tank top, dude.
Okay. All right.
I'll
Good.
wear a bib and a tank top. Don't tempt me with a good time.
Let's do this. I want you to draw up the contract of this.
Done.
Let's give the listeners the week to give any input on what they think bet terms should be, and then we'll finalize it on next week's show.
Done.
There's an opening day tradition.
Throw out some ideas. And I'm down to even add we can even add I'll be a good sport and I'll throw down I'll commit to at least 8 packs of Del Scorcho on the quesadilla.
Oh my God.
How about that?
Oh my God.
Package of
let's see what
slice.
it generates. I think we're gonna get some good
Yeah.
good
Have
listener
some fun.
input.
Have
I'm
some fun
excited
with
for it.
this. Come on, guys. I mean, it's not like yeah, and try and add stuff to the power hour too, because that's what's most likely to happen. But yeah, we need you to give us some good ideas.
I mean, I don't want to encourage this, but I'm thinking like tasks or things that I could do during the power hour would seem like a very logical way to approach this.
Yeah, and in fact, I think that I can probably use our wife network to probably help set some things up over on your end if need be.
Oh gosh. All right, well, let's talk about some baseball products and then let's get out of here so I can go figure out what's happening with my house. So, Ricky, I tasked us with thinking about what are our top 3 to 5 baseball products that we enjoy. And I see a list of 47 items that you have listed.
Oh, they'll be fast.
You are our baseball connoisseur.
Yeah.
Tell me what you're thinking and what you got here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could have done 30 minutes on these. But I'll just be quick. When you asked 3 to 5 baseball products, and as you mentioned, and I feel like I'm a bit of a broken record with this, so I apologize to you. But it was a rough work week, and when I checked today's show sheet, I thought, damn it, here's yet something. I got to come up with 3 baseball products, and that lasted for about 15 seconds, and then I realized, oh, I love everything baseball. Allen and Ginter is the top tier product. It's the most fun you're ever going to have. It's not even the most expensive product by a long shot. I don't even care. I'll die buying Allen and Ginter. I don't care how much it is. Oh yeah, signature for sure. Gypsy Queen is a good cousin of Allen and Ginter. Love Gypsy Queen historically, and would highly recommend it as well. Top Stadium Club, had the show been weighed differently, and no problem. The show's been great tonight. I've got a box of Stadium Club. I'm getting ready to open. Maybe I'll rip that tonight.
Yeah.
I love their photos, the unique photos. We've talked about it before. The beam teams that they're bringing back are amazing. Stadium Club's a ton of fun for baseball, and the unique images and photos they come up with. As I mentioned earlier, Bowman blows, Archives blows. It may be cool when they hit the 80s in like 2030. Strata, Top Strata, gone too soon. Top Strata, like I only got to buy that product like 3 or 4 times and then they discontinued it.
R.I.P.
RIP Strata, RIP Heidi. Inception was always fun. They gave you the socks, but they were really colorful, bright cards. I really enjoyed those. Tier 1, terrible logo. It ruins the cards. I'm out.
You know, you are the Ron Burgundy, man. If it's on there, you're going to read it. And that's literally what's on there.
Yeah, no, I wrote those pretty word for word. Yeah, I mean, I can expand if you want. I'm also just recognizing Dodgers are bottom of the 8th and we're at an hour 5. But if you want, if you want to sit back, I'll go to town on these.
No, I like it. I'll give people 3 that I had. The 3 for mine were all out of 2025 because as of right now, that's the only product that mattered. That's when the Dodgers won their World Series. Number 1, Gilded Collection. I really love me some Gilded Collection, and some of the colors that are on there just happen to pop. I'm going to show up on the YouTube a couple of Dodger cards that pop from there. Look at this Shohei Ohtani. I don't even know what you called this gold glitter in the background, but boy, oh boy, it looks real nice. And of course, we talked about the World Series champion gold framed autographs featuring a few Dodgers, including Yamamoto, Orel Hershiser, Clayton Kershaw, Freddie Freeman, just to name a few, are in that set. So because of that, Gilded Collection for me really rose pretty quickly up that list. But number 2,
can I intervene in between these two?
Oh yeah.
You know, sometimes I hesitate when I'm talking, and when I was sharing my product, this is exactly why. And I said Gypsy Queen, and I had to pause. I just want you guys to all know I'm a brilliant mind, and I'm hysterical, and I don't really pause when I talk. It's in my head. I know Bright Lights, Big City, Kansas City Dan is out there with his little pen and paper. Yep, there it is. Gypsy Queen discontinued in 2022. That's why I said historically, Dan. I had to throw it in there because I knew there would be a Dan out there. No, but he's dead right. They did discontinue it a while ago, and that's such a bummer because it was such a fun companion to Allen and Ginter. Just wanted to give that update.
That's a good call out. We don't want to be. We've prided ourselves in accurate, historical knowledge of the hobby, and we're 100%. Not going to let that go just because we're at an hour 7.
Yeah, we have a perfect record, Dan. Look it up.
Yeah, look it up. Number 2, 2025 Topps Museum Collection Baseball. Even though Juan Soto's featured on the front of the box, there are some absolute bangers of Dodger cards within this set. Now, the one that I pulled up is from Card Ladder, a recent sale, a triple autograph. Kershaw, Ohtani, Yamamoto. Look at this beaut. Whew.
That's incredible. And
I mean, you got cards like that. Yeah, $15,000 card that sold just a few weeks ago, but you're going to put out a product like that. Yeah, you're going to make my top 3 list.
Look to the left of that. Look in that heritage. What's that about?
This one here? Yeah, so this is Topps Dynasty, and I had the hardest time finding this card or this set. So it says Topps Dynasty Black. Now, the Heritage Auction said this was from 2025. This is a Clayton Kershaw logo man, 1 of 1 gold signature. This card sold, it said, for $115,000, but this is a pretty card. I couldn't find the Topps Dynasty sell sheet, so I didn't list it on there, but I spent a good minute looking for it.
Damn, dude, look at that sold price. And not surprising. That's a big boy card.
That is a big boy card. That's not what I bought today before the show that I teased. Spoiler alert.
That's too bad.
Wish it was, but nope. Last one. 5-star. This is another fine offering with game used memorabilia, on-card autographs. 5-star puts out a fine product. Look at this Shohei.
That is amazing.
You're featuring a Dodger. Yeah, you're going to get my vote. Now take a look at what else they have in their product. How about this Kershaw Randy Johnson dual auto 3000 strikeout club?
Damn, dude. That's really cool.
Oh yeah.
5-star, way better than tier 1. They both have stars in their logo. Don't get confused. One sucks, one's cool.
Yeah, and don't forget 5 stars where I have that Peyton Manning captain's patch. If I would have known this
Yeah.
Kershaw Randy Johnson existed. Oh, this was March 18th. This was 8 days. No, I was in the thick of the depths of my own anxiety then, so no, I wouldn't have bought it. But if it were to go to sale next week, so this person resell this card, you want to drop a couple thousand off of it, that's cool. I'll go ahead and buy it.
Done.
But those are my 3 products that I'm loving on this time right now at the start of the 2026 baseball season. 5-star, and got yourself a little bit of museum collection, and gilded as well. So if you're looking for higher end stuff, those are Chad's picks. These are like, you know, you used to walk into Blockbuster or like your local video store, and it had the 18-year-old kid working behind the counter, his picks for movies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what we're working with here.
Oh, yeah.
These are Chad's picks.
I love it.
So there you go.
All right. Well, now that I think the game is officially over, now we can let Chad go.
Yeah, that's my Dodger dog looking.
Hey, you're almost there. Just gotta finish that bread.
This damn podcast.
It's been another fun episode for Chad. I am Ricky, the tier 1 bat knob. Wishing all of you
Yeah, you are.
one night. Well, the Dodgers are turning it around. So,
We'll
so
score.
far you're tied with you'll be tied with the Tigers at 1 win apiece. 8-2, heading in top of the 9th.
Okay, good. I'll go watch them close it out here real quick.
Yeah, they're wearing your matching gold LA hats. So
Yeah, buddy.
there you have it.
Thank you.
Oh, and Dan,